Hello, Gleek.io fans. Our example for today is a sequence diagram to describe how a library management system operates. Open up the Gleek.io app in your browser and select Sequence Diagram from the dropdown. We're designing a library management system, so we'll need at least 4 basic objects: member, librarian, book, and transaction. Our first interaction will be when a member of the library requests a book from a librarian. Just write the word member, the message request a book as a labeled arrow, then a plus symbol followed by the word librarian. The plus symbol tells us that an activity bar should be activated on the librarian lifeline. Next, the librarian will check the system to see if the book is available. This means an interaction with the book object in the library management system. Again, we'll use a labeled arrow and the book object will be automatically created. If the book is available, the book object sends a message back to the librarian object. The librarian now needs to validate whether the member can borrow the book from the library. This is a 2-step process of validating membership and also checking the number of books already issued. If the member is authorized to borrow the book, the librarian can now issue it. The librarian also needs to record the transaction in the library management system, and that brings us to our final object, transaction. The library sends a create message to transaction. The message adds the member and book details to that transaction, and it is stored in the database so that it can be used to check up on the member or book later on. The librarian next needs to update the book's status in the system so it's clear that it has been borrowed and isn't available until returned. The librarian also needs to update the member's record to indicate that they have borrowed an additional book. That gives us the final lines in our simple library management sequence diagram. Note that there's a minus symbol after the last message. This terminates the activation bar on the library object, and that will also show us the activation bar in the finished diagram. We hope you enjoyed learning how to create a sequence diagram in Gleek. If you learned something new, hit the like button or subscribe for more videos. Happy diagramming!